Good evening. So I've given you a slightly different view this evening. That isn't the Northern Lights. It's a light effect on a ceiling. I thought it might be quite nice to have this as a focus point if people wanted one for our final weekly session together in the community sessions, week 7. And I've kind of saved the best till last in a way. So tonight we're doing a yoga Nidra, and I've pre-recorded it on Sunday for a variety of reasons. So it's the 28th of July, it's the waning moon tonight, so it felt like the right night to record a yoga Nidra at the end of my first set of online meditation sessions. So thank you so much for those of you who've joined live or on catch up, those of you who've generously let me know when you've listened to things, when you've watched things, what benefit they've been. Thank you. That's helped me see where this is going, really. And this won't be the only yoga nidra that I record, because I think using this sort of technique to help sleep is useful. So a few facts, because I can't help myself. Northern Hemisphere, so England, where most of us are, the left hand side of the moon is going to be the light side, and the right hand side is going to be the dark side. And for anybody in the Southern Hemisphere, because I know that there's certainly one person who listens down there, it'll be the other way round. So left side will be light and the right side, I apologise, the right side will be light, the left side will be dark. That's me multitasking in the evening. I'm taking my magnesium supplement while I remembered. So reading about the waning moon this evening, it serves to amplify energies, which, if your energies are positive, sounds good, doesn't it? If they've been a little bit unsettled, might make it a little bit rocky. But the waxing crescent moon particularly offers guidance. It's a good time to rest and heal. At the moment, the skies are pretty clear, so we may get a good view of the moon into the later part of this evening. And if you get a chance to look up at the sky and see the moon, just invite in a daydream, an imagination, an image of the light of the crescent moon flaming, any intentions, any dreams that you've got at the moment, anything that you might have decided on. Whether it was for the new moon or whatever. Think about how far you've come, perhaps, because sometimes we can feel like we're not making progress and actually we've made loads. So connect with any seeds that you've planted, metaphorical rather than literal. If there's any affirmations over the weeks that we've been sharing some time together that worked for you, now might be a good time to bring some of those back. If anything spoke to you particularly, In the compassion meditation, we had, may I be happy, may I be peaceful, may I be well. I think they're all quite nice. So Yoga Nidra is a state of relaxation, somewhere between full alertness and all out sleep. So it's even more important in a Yoga Nidra for you to be super comfortable. I'd recommend being on the sofa under a blanket or in your bed snuggled down. Very welcome to do a Yoga Nidra in any meditation position. You can be sat on a chair, sat on a stool, sat on the floor. I guess you can do it standing. Any position that works for you. But the reason I've introduced a Yoga Nidra this evening is so you can use this technique really if you're in bed, trying to get off to sleep, if maybe your brain's chattering away a little bit too much. So get even cozier. If you use a weighted blanket, grab that. Anything that you would do before sleep. I've brushed my teeth, washed my face, put my PJs on and taken my nighttime supplements, because it might be after we do this I decide the only other thing I'm doing tonight's putting my head on the pillow and going to sleep. If your pets are allowed on the bed or the sofa, grab your pets and have a snuggle with them. And just come into a little bit of softness and relaxation. Have a think about any part of you that perhaps has been a little bit sore today, a little bit stiff, for whatever reason. Maybe you've been gardening, maybe you've been doing the housework, maybe you've been to the gym, maybe your toddler's getting heavier, but still wanting carrying as much. And if there's anywhere that does feel a little bit sore, give it a squeeze. I always feel sore in my shoulders, so I'm just squeezing my shoulders up towards my ears and relaxing them. If you've been at a keyboard much today, it's always good to make a fist and spread your hands out like jazz hands and then relax them. So in a moment, we're going to start easing away from the day and into some beautiful soft breaths. And then I'm going to take us on a trip around our bodies. And the practice of Yoga Nidra, you essentially, as I name parts of your body in sequence, you put your attention to that part of your body. You may simply think about that bit of your body as I name them. Maybe you bring colour in, maybe you bring temperature in, really doesn't matter. I never get too complex with the Yoga Nidra. I literally just think of the body part that's being named. Go with the flow, whatever works for you. I do think simple is better in a Yoga Nidra. So let's take some really kind, really gentle breaths. Let's let things settle, slow things down a little bit. Start to create that beautiful bubble of calm all around us. So just like any other meditation, we'll be breathing in through our noses and out through our noses, unless your stuff feel blocked, in which case breathe in and out of your mouth. So let's think about our breath. Bringing fresh oxygen into our noses, into the back of our throats, into the top of our chest. And next time as you breathe in, imagine the flow that bit further. Nose, throat, upper chest, mid-chest. And release it out. Nose, throat, upper chest, mid-chest, down to your lower chest, down by your diaphragm. And if you want to take the fullest breath, follow all of that and take some beautiful air that bit further down and shift your belly. At any point, if you need to wriggle, soften, scratch, do that. If you want to start with your eyes open and watching the lights, you're very welcome. If you want to close your eyes and go inward and daydream, you do you. As we begin our Yoga Nidra, as ever, you have permission to do things in a way that works for you and helps you drift away to a calm, compassionate bubble. So let's put our attention down to our right foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and your little toe. Whole of your foot. Your right shin, your right calf, and your knee. Breathe into your right knee. Now take some breath into your right thigh, the front of your thigh, the back of your thigh, your right buttock, and your right hip. Now let's take your attention down to your left foot, your left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and your little toe. The whole of your left foot. Your left shin, your left calf, And let's pause at your left knee, sending love, compassion, calmness and peace to both knees. And now take your attention to your left thigh, the front of your left thigh, the back of the thigh, the left buttock, the left hip. Now let's take our attention to our bellies, just above the pubic bone, the belly button, and above the belly button. Let's take our thoughts and our awareness to our lower back, up into our mid-back, and right up to our upper back, up to our shoulders. And now into our chest area. Now let's take our attention to our right hand, right thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, whole of our right hand, the palm of our right hand, the back of our right hand, our right wrist, forearm, front and back, elbow, right upper arm and right shoulder, heavy, relaxed, grounded. And now let's take our attention to our left hand, our left thumb, our left index finger, our left middle finger, ring finger and little finger, palm of our left hand, back of our left hand, whole of our left hand, left wrist, left forearm front and back, left elbow, left upper arm, left shoulder, both of our legs, both of our arms, our torso, heavy, relaxed, safe. And now let's take our attention to our throat, our truth teller. And our neck, front of our neck and back of our neck. our jaw bones, right and left, our ears, right and left, both cheeks, both eyes, our forehead, the whole of our scalp from the front of our hairline to the back, the whole of our head, the whole of our body, heavy, soft and relaxed, safe. And just above our heads is our soul star chakra. And let's send breath into the whole of our bodies, the whole of ourselves, and connect with our soul star chakra, the self that we are right this second. The self that we've always been, perhaps, but maybe we've kept part of ourselves hidden. And stay with some slow, pure breaths into the whole of your body, into your soul star, shining brightly just above your head. And listen, sense. Maybe you'll get some guidance. And now the practice of Yoga Nidra is complete. Take your time coming to. It's an active choice to not come to and to just slip away into a beautiful sleep. But if you're not able to do that, when you're able to come away from this state of relaxation, do it even more softly and compassionately than usual. Wriggle your fingers just a little tiny bit. Wriggle your toes. Maybe rotate your ankles. If you're lying flat, maybe do a big long stretch and a sigh out of your mouth. So whether you're turning over in bed or stepping back into your day, I hope you feel some calmness, some sense of relaxation. I feel a sense of gratitude for the interest and support, the feedback. I'm looking forward to where this all goes, and I hope that it involves a lot more yoga nidra. Sweet dreams.